Hell yeah, it's the live action Dragon Ball Z movie we've all been waiting for. Not that one. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Odie Meeks, back at it with another review. This time I'm reviewing Marvel's Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Look, whatever problems I had with Black Widow, this movie solves right out the gate. While Black Widow technically served as the theatrical return of Marvel in the first of the Phase 4 movies, things haven't gotten good till now, theatrically. The Disney Plus shows are doing just fine. Speaking of that, you should watch my Marvel TV Year 1 review, just saying. So, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings follows underachiever Sean and his friend Katie, who are suddenly drawn into a conflict with the mysterious Ten Rings organization. Sean must discover his inner strength and martial arts abilities and confront the past he thought he left behind. Let's start with the good. This movie's fight scenes are fucking sick. The couple of them that they have. Like I said in the beginning, this movie gives me heavy Dragon Ball Z vibes. I don't know. From the very first fight scene, I even turned to my girlfriend and was like, baby, Dragon Ball Z. And that's a compliment. The fight choreography was top notch, like really fucking good. Some of the best that Marvel has produced. After a certain point, a lot of the guys in these movies end up fighting the same, or they use some form of martial arts, but mixed with other stuff. It's nice to just have a guy who does the martial arts, you know? No gimmicks, no other stuff, just martial arts. Well, I mean, then you introduce the Ten Rings, and that's more than martial arts, but still. But when the powers are introduced, mainly the Ten Rings, then you start seeing the DBZ comparisons. I swear dude does a freaking Kamehameha at one point. Like, it's insane. I guess another positive is the look and feel of the movie. And by that I mean, I like seeing a new corner of the Marvel Universe. One with like a dash of mystery and intrigue. Like, it's not all that mind-blowing of material, but it's something we haven't technically seen in the MCU so far. And this new corner of the MCU slides in nicely to the established universe, while also being able to tell a basic, very basic, yet serviceable origin story to a character that, before now, I didn't give two squirts of about. Like, Shang-Chi, who the fuck is Shang-Chi? But now, you better put some respect on my boy Shang-Chi. You better watch out. You better not fuck with them 10 rings he got. He'll mess around and show you a couple things. So on to the bad. Like I sort of said in talking about the good, the story is very generic and predictable. Like, very generic and predictable. The father, the Mandarin, was almost a great Marvel villain and could have joined the ranks of Loki, Killmonger, and Thanos. But then his tragedy starts entering illogical territory. And it's like, come on, dude. Like, come on, you're being used. Come on. Almost there to greatness. And Aquafina wasn't unbearable, surprisingly, but she does something that I just don't like, and I'm dinging the movie for that. So I don't care. Personal preference, I don't care. Not gonna say it, but when it happens, maybe you'll agree, maybe you'll like it, maybe you'll cheer, yay! But I said no. When it happened, I stood up and said no. Bad writers. Bad. And while I like Shang-Chi's abilities and story, Shang-Chi as a character leaves room for improvement. I guess you could just say that this is the character's first outing, so cut him some slack. But I say no to that. Marvel, if you're not quite sure and you want to experiment, then Disney Plus is your way to go. But when you have a story and a character or characters that require the big screen, then go for the movie, okay? Don't pull back. Don't wait to give us the best parts. Just give us a confident first movie. And lastly, I just get the feeling that as cool as the movie is, it feels like they're holding back the best stuff, you know? Kind of like what they did with Ant-Man. Like, he didn't get to do the best stuff until Civil War, which is not his movie. And it's like, I feel like they're doing that with this dude too. Like, he's gonna pop up in somebody else's movie and he's gonna do some sick shit. And it's like, well, where was that in your movie? You know what I'm saying? Which by the end leaves you a little unfulfilled. Like, they build up these powers and it's like, it's cool and all, but I feel like there's just something else there, you know? But I guess that should be expected when it comes to Marvel. Look, something tells me that if you're a Marvel fan and you follow the MCU, then you've probably already seen this movie. which in that case, good job. If you're on the fence about watching it, I'd say it's pretty good. If you like superhero stuff, you'll enjoy Marvel's newest Avenger. And honestly, if it weren't for the bad fight scenes, this movie would just be alright. But with that, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings just barely skates by with a 4 out of 5. Just barely. If I did halves, it would be a 3.5, but I don't do halves, so there you go. So that's what I thought of Shang-Chi. What did you guys think? Let me know down below, and while you're down there, like, share, subscribe, and support your boy. Be safe out there, y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.